Hello, I am Aglaya Rodriguez, and this is the presentation of my MA project. I am looking to keep researching and collaborating with creative professionals towards the improvement of mental and emotional health spaces. I am very passionate towards learning and sharing points of view where we can help and learn from each other. I would love to contribute and work for the benefit of the design within these areas and hope that we, as a new generation of creative professionals, can benefit and change the emotional and mental crisis spiking during these times. Currently, the issue that my project is responding to is a very big and threatening combination of issues that humanity are facing right now, which are the mental and emotional crisis, the environmental crisis, and the way that we in different cultures handle living and the time of death. I am aware that all these issues are separate case studies by themselves, but I have decided to unify these problems in order to create a space, a solid area that is easy and offers some unorthodox and alternative response to it. I am based in Edinburgh, so I have choose a existing site local to me. The site is central to access. It's very easy for everyone living in the city or in the surroundings parts of the city to get to the area, but it's not a touristic place. It's very far away from the main touristic attractions, which make it a bit quieter area and within a community mostly residential, familiar, and a bit commercial, but very quiet and very relaxed to be. The space is very generous in size. It has a big land area and also a very large size abandoned lighthouse, which also have a very good, solid, stable structure to work on. The idea of having a large size site is to be able to have a space to host different areas that responds to different activities of the user's needs. For instance, some of the outdoor areas are relaxed, calming, and with a lot of nature, which are designated for the users that may want to be in solitude or maybe want to practice some sort of manuality or meditation, mindfulness activities in this type of nature calming design. Also, I have some pavilions that are all the opposite, are very bright, colorful, full of lightning, that are designed to host other therapeutic activities as are Zumba classes, Pilates, yoga, etc. I have reserved the indoor spaces that are going to be in the lighthouse for more confidential and face to face therapeutic sessions with a professional, something more private. Also, those rooms have different designs, have very colorful and vibrant design, but also very quiet and calming ones. The idea is to have a different range of spaces that offer different environments, so every user will find this place useful and enjoyable at the same time. A user doesn't have to enjoy the whole center. The idea is to have tailored designated spaces for everyone. The materials are dictated by the design. The site design is based on a concept of an attractive environment and inoffensive appealing. Nowadays, mental health wards and NHS spaces designed for these issues are very sterile and look like hospitals, keeping many users away from reaching help and leading to misconceptions due to the poor aesthetic design and social constructs. The idea is to make spaces for that make reaching for help available. easy to access and beautiful to be around without excluding people who only want to go there for a walk with their dogs. I think new design of mental and emotional spaces should have a friendly approach in the same way that gyms and fitness centers do. Nobody will judge or ask why a user is attending to this area, simply is a choice of well-being. The design include and base their products on different existing products from different companies that are sustainable and innovative in technology usage and breathing distance of the user relationship. The impact and the environment energy consumption from these companies is very positive and eco-friendly. An example of this is energy flooring, metal frame structures, fiberglass material, and natural and local vegetation and rainwater collection. I will link down below this video the reference and the companies of the products that I am using. The potential of friendly approaches towards mental health are enormously beneficial to the modern society and crucial to focus on for the generations to come. On the other hand, the environmental crisis is just a big problem that should be considered by any project and any product for production right now. The idea with this design is to make the user feel like a part of the design and integrate with the functionality to the activities and perception of the place. This is so the user also understand their part in the environmental contribution system. The benefit that a space like the Loud Center can offer to the NHS staff, other well-being coaches and companies and users that are struggle with their minds. NHS mental patients and other commercial environmental technology companies or research bodies can be difference between the way that these topics are complicated and challenging problem to improving and starting a space to help and understand these issues as a society. The main idea is to make the environment available for everyone and mostly free. The big problem with many private therapies or rehab retreats is that only wealthy people can afford them, and also being taken seriously by the NHS mental health system is a long and complicated process to complete. I truly believe that these services, as well as being inclusive and inviting for everyone by their design and spaces, should also be free and accessible to everyone who need them, in the same way that other NHS services are socialized and free to use. Therefore, I understand that economically, the center should be productive and attractive for my clients or sponsors, and the center does not exclude the possibility of partial commerce. For instance, snacks, water, and equipment. This will also encourage other centers to benefit this side of professionals who are in demand for jobs. And this is a mutual benefit from the NHS and the council and job seekers. In conclusion, the Loud Center is a place where to go to feel better about their emotional and mental circumstances. Some activities like Zumba classes and dancing therapies are perfect to be performed in the closed pavilions when the flashy lights are on and loud music is performed, and that will be beneficial and great for those type of therapeutic scenarios. But also the design is flexible and allowed to the lights to be turned off and open the pavilion doors to more relaxing and quiet activities like mindfulness and yoga and some other classes that other type of users may need. The idea is to have different spaces with different characteristics that change accordingly to the activity that the user needs and require. So everyone can have a different personalized experience, and everyone can get the help and the guidance that they need from the NHS and from coaches and from socialization and the center itself. I hope you have enjoyed the time here with me, paying attention to me, and thank you so much for making it so far here. I will really appreciate if you have any feedback for me to leave it in the comments below so I can keep improving this design and maybe we can engage in a conversation. I hope you have a good day